I want to introduce Mary Kate Hazel, who has a question as a UMass student, and I'm going to turn it over to her. Please take the mic and ask your question, and Ms. Warren respond.
Good evening. My name is Mary Kate Hazel, and I'm a senior here at UMass Lowell studying history and political science. In May, I will graduate in this very arena. I'm not scared of growing up or going out into the real world, but I am afraid that I won't be able to find a job. So my question for you is, if elected, what specific programs or policies will you propose or support to help students like me find jobs after graduation?
Good. It's a great question, and I think the answer has both a short-term part to it and a long-term part to it. In the short term, we've got an economy that's still struggling to recover, and that shows up in lots of different ways. And it's why I support Jobs Bill. The president has proposed a jobs bill. It's part of his proposal for getting this economy jump-started. Why? Because a jobs bill will put paychecks in people's hands and get work done that we need to get done, repair roads and bridges. Once we've got those paychecks in people's hands, they spend them in the local economy, they spend them with businesses, that creates more demand, the businesses hire more people, and that helps the economy get going. In the short run, I think it's exactly the right thing to do, and I was very disappointed when Scott Brown and the Republicans blocked it. But in the long run, I think there's another answer, and that is how we create jobs for the future. And I believe the answer is we have to invest in the future. We have to make this a great place to grow jobs. And the way I see that is we make those investments in education, in roads, in bridges, in water, in power, in research, in the things that give us all of the energy going forward, so that this is a good place to build jobs. And I'll put one little last part in it. You're in a great state when you're in Massachusetts, because Massachusetts is on the cutting edge of what we can do in new energy, in clean energy, in building innovation and tech. We're doing it in biotech. We're making the new advances for the whole rest of the country, for the whole rest of the world. We can invent it here in Massachusetts, and we can build it here in Massachusetts. But to do that, we need a good federal partner, someone in Washington who will be there to fight for us and to invest in us.
Senator Brown,
That's what
same question.
Well, thank you for your question, and obviously congratulations and good luck. We live in the greatest country in the world, and we live in one of the greatest states in the country. Massachusetts is an innovative state. We have high-tech, biopharma, and the challenges that they're facing as I travel all around Massachusetts is the lack of regulatory and tax certainty. People are concerned. They don't know what's next. They don't know what the tax policy is going to be. They don't know what new regulations are going to be imposed on them. And as a result, there's less people hiring and even looking to hire. As I was with Diane Henry, who is an unemployed mom of 4, she's been trying to find jobs. The first time in her life she's on food stamps. And one of the challenges that she has found as she traveled around looking for jobs is that the people are scared to hire. And it's the tax policies that are being pushed. They're a real factor. As you know, and don't take it from me, take it from the National Federation of Independent Businesses, the U.S. Chamber of Commerce. A lot of the proposals that are being pushed by Professor Warren are jobs-destroying messages. And as a result of that, there's a lot of people just not willing to move forward and hire and grow. What I have done, I've been very active on that front. We just passed a bill called crowdfunding. I would encourage you to look it up. It allows you and others to help raise up to $1 million online with investors. If you go to the Cambridge Innovation Center and go to WeFunder, it's a new financing tool for people like you and others to actually create jobs. The Hire a Hero Veterans Bill, it's something I worked on. I was proud to be at the signing ceremony in which the president signed the bill to allow our veterans who are fighting for jobs actually get hired by people who are actually coming back from serving our country. There's many other efforts that we've done throughout the time period, but the key is, in order to get these initiatives passed, you need to work together to do it. You can't be taking and raising taxes and have more and more spending when we're in a $16 trillion debt, because that's the biggest concern that I have, is the fact that you are not going to be able to pay back all of the amazing amount of debt that you're incurring.
One of the